Hello folks. So today random Japanese lesson is about how to write letters in Japanese. How to write hiragana, katakana, kanji, or how I think you should write them, or how I think you should learn to write them generally. So in English, you have alphabets from A to Z, which I think are really simple to write. I'm not saying they are bad because they're simple compared to Japanese. I'm not saying that, but yeah, you have only 26 letters from A to Z, which is really efficient in terms of making words by combining them. Whereas Japanese has hiragana, katakana, and kanji, which really is troublesome remembering them. Hiragana we have at least like about 50, and also katakana 50, and kanji countless. So, but we also have different forms for katakana and hiragana, like ga, gi, gu, ge, go, rya, ryu, ryo, pya, pyu. Yeah, like that. So, and what I think can bother you when you're learning Japanese is maybe the complex of letters. Like here I wrote some hiraganas, nu, just randomly, but nu, na, e, I. So I randomly pick them. On the other hand, for example, A looks like this. And what I'd like you to tell you today is how you should move your pen when writing Japanese. So I believe you don't really have any rules or orders that you should follow to write letters. Like if you write A, you might write like this, or C, it's easy like that. I can write it this way. Or B, you write like this. You don't really have complex orders of moving pen. But in Japanese, we also don't have rule, but we have something that we should follow to write hiragana or katakana or kanji. It's not like you must follow them, but it helps you. Why I want you to know about it is because by doing that, by following this kind of rule or order, it enables you to write Japanese better, more beautifully. And it also, I think, helps you to remember them well. Because the way that we Japanese, not everybody, some people don't just don't care, but the way we write Japanese is that makes sense because it leads the pen to next line, like it flows. So for example, if I show you how I write ちょっと待ってね。その前にちょっと熱い。So this is how I write. How we are supposed to write. This is not a must, but this is should. So this is the way that we in elementary school is taught to write up. That was the order. You don't need to follow. You can write like whatever way you like. But I can't write it very well. But you doesn't need to do that way, this way. But see, starting from this line, pen flows really well. I have seen some even Japanese people that mostly non-Japanese people who are learning Japanese that write Japanese in a very messed up way. That happens when writing kanji, especially. But yeah, hiragana. So yeah, okay. Here's what I want to tell you. Also, so writing Japanese, the rule or idea of writing Japanese is pen moves generally from left to right and up to down. So when there is like this horizontal line, you don't go this way, but you usually go this way. There are exceptions, but usually, most of the time, it's this. So, and this is a box. And when writing any letter, any hiragana, any katakana, but especially kanji, the general kind of image of the whole letter, whole character, is kind of like going up right. So here I wrote some letters. This is ki, or other reading is moku, like trees. Yeah, trees basically. See, this goes up. You don't really need to do that, but it is said that Japanese is beautiful. I mean, kanji look beautiful when they are written like going upwards to the right. It is general idea, but you don't want to write a kanji like just this horizontal. Okay, for example, when you're writing ichi in Japanese, 1. Okay, this is an imaginary box, so you don't really write this, but this is an imaginary box. So when you write ichi in kanji, 1, it's simply only one horizontal line, but to write it or to make it look beautiful, you want to write it like a little bit upwards. This doesn't show really clearly when you use like this pencil, but this appear more clearly when you use hude, like hair, not hair, but yeah, hude. I have shown you before. That was a little bit off the topic. So what was I speaking? So yeah, so I just showed you how you should write a, just an example. So when you write, for example, I, it's this, and I remember all the way to write hiragana and katakana, all the way, meaning the textbook way. Yeah, how we are supposed to write. So just like I said, you can basically write however you want. You can write this way if you want, but it's not a good idea, I should say. So when you're looking for Japanese textbook teaching hiragana or katakana or kanji, my suggestion is you buy a textbook that has writing orders. Okay, not just words, not just letters, characters. That is not an ideal book, I say. So, yeah, you should remember how you should write letters, characters, hiragana, katakana, kanji. Because as I said, that helps you remember better, because this writing order makes sense. So, okay, that was about hiragana. So, this writing order does much when writing kanji. So here I wrote several kanjis, from easier ones to more complicated ones. So this is mizu, mizu, not like French, mizu, mizu, yeah, mizu, water. And how you write this? As I said, you can write this however you want, but how you should write this is like that. So this ki also, I know writing kanji is really difficult for especially non-kanji using country people, not like China or maybe, I don't know, Taiwan. Western people, Western people are not used to writing kanji, right? So this kanji, if you write this kanji, how do you write this? This is a kanji that means space or between or period. So how you write this kanji? Again, as I said, when writing kanji, the idea of moving pen is from left to right, up to down. So this comes first, this comes next, and technically we also have writing kanji by seeing screen is difficult, this video camera screen. Okay, so technically we also have kakusu. In kanji we write, it's messy, but kakusu, okay, kakusu is the number of lines that make kanji. For example, this mizu, the kakusu of this kanji is 3. 1, 2, 3. This is not 4. 1, 2, 3. Not 4 like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is also 4. This is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is clear, I think. But this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is 12 kakusu. So this one also, this is the order, given order, not really like law that you must follow, but this is a better way of writing this. By the way, this means things like, did you read this kyo or hibiki? To read it hibiki, you need ki, hibiki, or kyo as onyomi. This generally means like reflection, or when you clap hands, when you make sound, the sound goes like radio way. So it's hibiki. This is the hibiki of sound. Hibiki. Okay. Or this is also a kanji that is used in the kanji that means influence. As another kanji, influence, 影響. But you don't care 影響, influence. Okay, so this, okay, anyway, that doesn't matter. It's not the point. Hibiki, you write this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 19. Again, that part I was wrong. The correct way to write hibiki, the kaksu of hibiki was 20. The correct way to write it. I believe you come to a situation where you write this kanji because this is so complex. But let me correct it. This is where I made a mistake. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That wasn't 20, I counted, but this part was, I wrote this way before, but this was separate. Okay, I apologize. I might be wrong, I might not remember correctly, but 19. This is a kanji that means dragon. Red, dew. Like used in the name Sakamoto Ryoma. Dew. One reading is dew. Okay, this writing order, kakijun. Okay, writing order in English I made up. In Japanese is kakijun. So you should remember kakijun of kanji and katakana and hiragana. Okay, this kakijun for this kanji particularly is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 kaku. Yeah, you say something like blah 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 number, kaku. This kanji is 16 kaku, this kanji is 19 kaku, and this kanji is 3 kaku. This kanji, which means 1, is 1 kaku. Okay, this kanji, I like this kanji, I like this balance, I like how it looks. And this kanji means decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 kaku. So, yeah, I recommend that you remember kakijun, so that it helps you better remember kanji. That's my recommend. Yeah, not a must thing, but yeah. And this kanji, I'm really wondering how you would write this kanji when you have no idea of writing this kanji. This is a kanji that is used in a kanji that means Japanese, as you probably know. in with those two other kanji. It's Nihongo, Nihongo, language, or was, go. Okay, how you write this kanji? Let's see the answer. Compare it to your answer. Okay, you already wrote this in your own way. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, that was it. So I was a good student in elementary school, and so I remember most of the kakijun, most of the right kakijun of kanji. It really helps you write kanji beautifully. And at some cases, if you write kanji, especially if you're Japanese, native Japanese, when you write hiragana, katakana, kanji, whatever Japanese, if you write in a really messy way, maybe other people think, oh, that you are not educated well. Yeah, really. That is not something that really happens often, but that can happen. So you should remember, or it is a good idea to remember how to write kanji in correct order. Okay, that's my idea for today. Okay, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a little bit of idea of how important it is to write, especially kanji, in a correct order, in a correct kakijun. Okay, that was it. I wanted to tell you this, because I've seen many people that write kanji, hiragana, or katakana sometimes in a very messy, in their own way. It always kinda bothers me because I'm really a person that cares these kind of little things, like what order you write kanji. Yeah, I care some things like that. Yeah, that's it. How many times did I say that's it? I'm not ending this video yet. But that's only it, basically. So I set up this thing, but I didn't use this much. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something, and I hope you use it when remembering, when memorizing, when learning Japanese. So with a new background today, I told you hopefully something new to you. That was it. Bye. Take care. And thanks for watching.